Hey everybody, it's the bald bee guy here. Although it's not so much bald anymore with everything that's going on. I got the corona hair. It's just an experiment. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you a little bit real short, about having a plan and the necessity of having a plan when you go out to do your inspections and take a look at your hive. I had a friend call yesterday. She was concerned that her hive was getting ready to swarm. She had gone in and done some inspections and found some cat queen cells, quite a few. So I told her I suspected they probably already swarmed, especially if those queen cells were capped, but we'd go ahead and take a look. So my plan A was, if we could go in there and try to find her original queen, we could artificially swarm her, take her out of that box, put her in a brand new box, and then she would be left with a couple options. One, she could let those queen cells that were left go on their own and just raise her own queen, or let the bees raise their own queen. Or two, we could scrape all those off and introduce our already mated queen in a queen cage, leave her in there for a few days, let the bees get accustomed to her, so she would essentially end up with 3 hives. So while we were going through looking for the original queen, we found about 15 cat queen cells. Did not find the original queen, but we did find a virgin queen, a little tiny queen running around super lightning fast, pretty key. And then I found a queen cell that had recently been opened and a queen had emerged. So she already had a virgin queen, so we went ahead and changed our plan. So plan A is now plan B. We decided, okay, she's got a virgin queen already and a few other queen cells. We'll go ahead and keep that virgin queen inside that hive, give that hive some more space. And she donated some of those queen cells to myself to where I could create a nuke and take that home. So while we were in the process of going through that, putting the queen back in her hive, getting rid of some of the queen cells and putting them in my nuke box, we found another queen running around, and then after that we found 2 more emerged cells. So we have at least 3 virgin queens running around there, possibly. Maybe it was just the 2, we don't really know. So I ended up with a virgin queen in a nuke box. She ended up with a virgin queen in her original box with an extra space. And we put everything back together, and we'll go back in about a week or so and check to see if that queen has already gone out and got mated, if she's still around, and maybe hopefully is laying eggs by then. So plan A became plan B, became plan C. And I just wanted to say it's important to go into something and having a plan and having the necessary equipment with you to adapt to something different if something should occur. I had brought all that equipment just in case something occurred, and it did, and it seems like it's going to work out for the best. You should always have a plan. If you're not writing down what you've done in previous weeks or previous times when you've gone out and inspected your hive, you're shorting yourself, and it's going to be hard to plan if you can't remember exactly what you did the last time. I didn't plan on coming home with bees and a new queen and a new hive yesterday, but that's how it ended up, and that benefits me, that benefited her, and it's a win-win situation all along. So long story short, have a plan, be ready to execute that plan, but also be ready to adapt to that plan if things change. And that's just a quick tip. That's all I got. Until next time, enjoy the day.